Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Average Gentleman's Podcast. We're back again after a holiday couple weeks.
Holiday respite.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was a couple weeks ago. We're trying to get back into the groove, but then we got Christmas coming up, New Year's coming up, and whatever, blah, 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 blah. How's your guys' Thanksgiving?
It was great.
Nice.
Cowboys lost, but I've been used to that all year, so I'm kind of numb to that by now.
I've just stopped watching football. I've given up.
Between the Cowboys and my fantasy league this year, I just not talking about it anymore.
I'll come back next year.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was okay. We had some family over, some friends come over, and then had a little bit of a good time. Nothing crazy.
So you had it at your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to travel to Long Island.
Where in Long Island?
Massapequa.
A little bit of a hike.
Yeah, we actually made pretty good time, except we got stuck right behind an accident, like 5 minutes away from my cousin's house.
Oh, it sucks.
And I was in Park on the Southern State Parkway for a good 20 minutes.
But that's the worst.
Like my wife said, it's Thanksgiving. Be grateful that wasn't us, and hopefully people that were involved in it aren't, seriously hurt.
Fucking A.
Yeah, that's a good thing to be thankful for.
Yeah.
Mine was perfect.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
And we went to my sister's house for breakfast. So we went to her house. We ate with her. So to her house. Came home. We had Hendrickson's restaurant where me and my wife had our wedding. Did a prefix menu for $25 a person. So we paid, there were 6 of us. So what's that? $150. Everything from a squash soup to apple strudel for dessert. Soup and nuts cooked, and it was fucking delicious.
Nice.
Apple strudel, that sounds delicious.
And it's homemade, and he makes it in house, and it's just fucking amazing.
Nice.
So that was. I don't know if I'm ever going to cook for Thanksgiving again.
Yeah, I spent about 4 hours on the road and trying to get where I was going as quick as possible because my wife was in the passenger seat shopping on Black Friday while we were in traffic. It's like, you want me to stop shopping? Get there.
You just feel your phone vibrating in your pocket every 30 seconds. Bing.
Yeah.
And you're like, money.
I used to have the alerts on my phone when every time there was a transaction on my card, and I don't know what turned it off. I don't know if it was getting a new card or the new phone or whatever, but I don't get the alerts anymore. I have to figure out how to turn those back on.
It's because you're afraid to get those alerts.
Nicole,
Yeah.
your wife went into your phone and turned that shit off so you couldn't see nothing.
She might have. That's a good point. I had to research this a little bit. So speaking of shopping, so anyone get anything worthwhile over the holiday?
I got the best shit.
You got what?
I got the best thing on Black Friday.
Oh.
So the best thing. I got 3 Disney bedtime books for $5 a piece at Walmart. I was done. In and out.
Nice.
You actually went to the store?
I did. They opened they opened a brand new Walmart in right down the street from my house, and I went in at 3:30, so it's that weird middle time.
Yeah,
where there's no real sales going on. Just I wanted to check it out, and I just saw the books. I'm like, oh, these are really cute, and they were $5 a piece. I'm like, oh, done. So
nice. Well, so I got a thing about Walmart that I found today, and I think Ray sent it in the chat. So some people were complaining about a Christmas sweater that Walmart had put out.
I want that sweater.
Yeah, it's on eBay. It's on eBay for $500.
So just to give everyone a little bit of a preview of it's a Santa Let It Snow cocaine Christmas sweater.
we're presuming it's cocaine.
Oh, it is.
No,
It is.
And go to the description. When I look
Yeah,
at it,
I know the description says it, but the sweatshirt doesn't say it.
but
No.
that's what they're implying. Columbia Snow.
There's 3 lines with a straw in his hand and a little small mound on the table.
Conveniently packed into what looks like little 8 balls.
Yeah. So,
I said to my
Walmart
wife,
had
I said,
it, what, for $30?
I said, why are you surprised? How else do you think he travels around the world delivering delivering gifts to kids in one night? It's got to be on something.
Yeah, that's just hilarious. So it's like $30. It was $30 at like Walmart, and now on eBay it's going for like $500.
Yeah, I sent it in a family text that we have going on, and one of the cousins said, give it about an hour and they'll be on eBay for 10 times what they're sold for on Walmart. And I literally checked right then for it and it wasn't on. I checked about an hour later and they were up there to buy on eBay.
It's freaking hilarious. I wonder if they even actually physically got it in their hands in order to make
No,
it.
they probably got the order confirmation and just put it up on.
Just put it up.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to see those shirts on all the kids over in Africa in like a year.
Yeah.
They're going to film a PSA commercial over there and they're all going to be on those kids.
Oh, that's hilarious. What else is a good deal? So, Joe, you don't play Xbox, do you?
I do not. The only game I get a little bit is Diablo every now and then.
So, yesterday I stumbled on this deal online. I'm always looking for like really good deals. And Microsoft has this new thing called Ultimate Game Pass.
Oh, yeah.
So they have this thing called Ultimate Game Pass. So it's a combination of like Xbox Live plus like a library of games that you can kind of download, anytime you want. And you could just, it was rather than paying for them and owning them outright, you're almost like renting them. Right. Usually it's normally like $15 a month. So yesterday I saw this alert for the Ultimate Game Pass for 5 cents a day. So basically they'll just charge you 5 cents a day. The math comes out to less than $19.
$18.25 a year.
Yeah. And now,
hold on. Did you just do that math in your head, or you just use your calculator?
No. I did it the other day. I just remember. The amount stuck in my head.
I was about to say, dude, we're going down to AC. You got to be counting those.
I'm not Rain Man.
Logically.
But yeah, so we ended up. I called Ray right away and I told him to do it because. I
was literally.
What the fuck are you gonna pass up on that deal?
I was putting up my Christmas decorations outside, and I stopped and went in the house and signed up for it because I knew by the time I was done, the deal would have been gone already.
Yeah, so I started following it and tracking it, and I guess around 2:00 Eastern time, they pulled the deal, whether it was a mistake or not, and all those other people that try to go on and get after later just couldn't get it.
Yeah, I really don't know if that was meant to be because Ultimate includes Xbox Gold too, and that's like $60 a year.
I know. So listen, I'm not complaining.
So wait. This is just basically like a Spotify for games.
Yes and no. So it's two things in one. So it's a Spotify for games, right? It doesn't have all their library, but it has a bunch of the popular games now.
Just like Spotify doesn't have every song on it.
Right, but I'm saying Xbox.
It's not every, and library. It's like your EA games. EA has a similar service, so like those games, they don't have those games offered in the Xbox service. You have to like actually get EA's. So, but it's got a decent selection.
Yeah. So
for $18 for the year,
but it's that plus their online gaming service, which is normally $60 a year.
Oh,
yeah. So for 5 cents a day, it's like, fuck, this is a steal. Whether it's a mistake or not, I jumped on it. So far,
the funny thing is, I'm in a trial. I literally just signed up for it the other day. They had like a 3-month trial for $1, and then afterwards, like it was $45 every quarter. their promotion was. So I'm still in the free trial, and I signed up for it. And they changed my billing so I can see the 5 cents a day, like recurring payment.
After the trial, right?
Yeah, after the trial. Ramsey's actually been getting billed. I was thinking maybe they'll just bill like the $18. It literally bills you 5 cents every day.
It literally bills you 5 cents a day. I checked today, and I've got 2 transactions, one for yesterday, one for today, for 5 cents.
Is that gonna fuck up your banking transactions? Is there? I mean,
no. Who cares? 5 cents a day.
No, but some people may have like a limit or like a minimum charge that they have to do unless they have a fee.
Yeah, it's not.
They're not going to charge me. They're going to charge them. They're the one processing.
No, you.
Why would they charge me?
Dude, we're good because we probably all have bank accounts that are a traditional bank. But some of these accounts, man, if you don't have that free checking, you got to carry balances. If you don't have balances, you get charged money for every transaction. It's not all gravy, man.
Well, I have a real bank account. So that's not something I need to worry about.
Oh boy. This is the first time I'm not the one saying something on PC.
Hey, listen, all they got to do is buy a $20 gift card, or like a Visa gift card, put that thing on the freaking Xbox account, and let it run out for the year. What do you want?
Yeah, but then you're going to forget, and then it's going to expire, and then you're never going to be able to get back into that plan.
No, even if it expires, you can still. They'll say, "Oh, your payment doesn't work," and they'll send you the notification.
Well, this wasn't a 1-year deal. This is forever.
Listen. This is until they realize the mistake, and then they fix it. So I'm not complaining. 5 cents a day.
Well, what they're probably trying to do was 5 cents a day times 30 days in a month. You're looking at what was that, 150? So about $1.50 right a month. So they're probably trying to do another like this 3-month trial you just did for $1. But someone programming it fucked up, put this deal out there.
No, I think it was supposed to be like 50 cents a day. I think that's what it was supposed to be.
50 cents a day with
that doesn't sound right. Let me see.
That's big numbers.
No, it's about right.
180. It's like 180 something because it's 365 days a year. So half of that is.
Well, no, just times it by 10. What was it?
Hold on. So look, the quarter was, you said it was 45 per quarter, right?
1850. It was 1850.
45 per quarter was about 180. So let's see.
Well, it was 1855. You said for a year, right?
Yeah.
Just move the decimal point.
Oh yeah.
185.50.
Yeah, 182. I don't know. Whatever they were trying to do, I don't care. I got a good deal. Yeah, I mean, I sent the message to a bunch of people that I know play Xbox, and some of them jumped on it, some of them didn't. They were like, "Oh no, we already paid for the year." All right, whatever, man.
Yeah, cancel yours. Just let that one run out and try to keep this one. Like,
yeah, or they just have to move the reoccurring to that plan, and it would have just picked up after their whatever finished. But whatever, I'm not complaining. It was good stuff though. It was a very good deal.
It sounds like if I played Xbox, I would have been all over it. But I don't play Xbox.
I don't play it that often. I know my son plays it more than I do. But for $18 for the year,
right.
Oh yeah, yeah. Joey's into all the friggin'. All he wants to do is watch YouTube now. My son.
Watch what?
YouTube.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
My kids don't really play.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law was asking, "Oh, maybe we should hook up we still have the Nintendo Wii somewhere." And I'm like, "For what?" I was like, "They're not going to play on my 75-inch 4K TV. They're going to break it." Like, so we'll put it on my TV. I was like, "No."
Yeah, I have ours connected downstairs on the downstairs TV.
Exactly, the older TV.
They played it for a minute and then it's don't touch it anymore.
Yeah, that was it.
Just like everybody with the Wii, they played it for like a minute and then doesn't play it anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, but
So,
yeah, Joey's.
oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say Joey's just, he's infatuated with the States, and we found the States game for him on the Apple Store, the iTunes Store, whatever the fuck it's called now.
Yeah.
And this little shit is able to take a map and touch where every state is on the map without getting. He gets like one wrong when he's doing it. It's because his finger's off by half a centimeter.
Oh, good.
Little fucking kid is
It's
already.
good.
Me. I don't even know all. I can't even name all 50 states, probably, man. I'm kidding. I think there's a Wyoming or something in there.
Yeah, wait till they start learning the song of how to memorize all the states.
He's already learning it.
It's going to drive you nuts for like 2 years.
When they're learning them in alphabetical order, Juneau in Alaska.
Yep. I went through that once. I got to do it 2 more times.
Well, only one more time.
Oh.
They're going to be learning at the same time. So you just put them
That's
in
true.
front of the TV at the same time.
One
You
might learn it quicker than the other, so.
Well, then you better.
Well, then you make the other one try harder.
Yeah.
You only have to go through it once.
Brandon's in the corner saying, your sister's getting it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Your sister's getting it. What's wrong with you? Why aren't you getting it?
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed that you can't do this. I mean,
Who remembers that phrase?
I got that like on a daily basis, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So this week was a big week for movie trailers.
Oh my God.
So I did see, so we got Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Uh,
We got Wonder Woman.
So
there was a couple more.
Ghostbusters was so important that before we started, we made Ramsey listen or watch that trailer so we could talk about this.
Yeah, I didn't watch it when you guys sent it because I was pretty busy. But so I like.
yeah.
it.
I already told my wife that I'm going with you guys to watch it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you're not gonna want to go see that movie, so I'm gonna go with the guys. It'll be a gentleman's outing.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, I'll
my
probably
wife
see it
won't
a
go watch
couple
either.
times. Me and my wife, one of our first, not our first dates, but we were down in Philadelphia for a trip I won from the company. And it was when the Ghostbusters were having their, 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
And we went to the theater and watched the, Ghostbusters on the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to see it multiple times, which is a terrible fate to have to live,
Yeah.
So.
She has nothing to say to me right now because she's still an hour and 45 minutes of my life over the weekend, movie wise.
Why would you watch?
What?
She made us watch
Hallmark
Hustlers.
Channel?
Hustlers?
No, Hustlers. Oh, it was awful.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, so something I
Hustlers,
need to watch.
what the fuck is
That's
that?
the stripper movie with J-Lo and Cardi B. And
Oh. Was there even a nudie in it? It was one of those like shitty like strip.
there was,
like,
but
anymore.
There was, but not anybody worth it.
yeah,
There you
End up you enjoy because your wife's with you.
that's true too.
go. So, all right. So the Ghostbusters trailer.
All right, let's start. Okay,
right.
before
Go ahead.
spoilers ahead.
Well,
If you don't want,
there's no
I- again,
spoilers. It's a trailer.
Yeah, if I know.
All right.
Go ahead.
So we got Paul Rudd, who's again in everything.
So I'm psyched that he's in it.
Well, I mean, he's already in everything. He's that guy that's like in everything. Literally, like Marvel movies, Ghostbusters,
You know
rom coms.
It's because he plays the same character. It's not a mock on him. I think he's phenomenal with it.
Oh yeah,
But he is that generic enough character with enough wit that he makes that part perfect for him.
Yeah.
So he's always going to be that guy that can be straight when he has to be straight, but is still going to make that joke.
yeah.
You
I mean,
know?
there's a few guys like that,
perfect.
but
No, I agree 100%, but that's why he's great, in my opinion.
yeah. So you got Paul Rudd, you got the dude from or the kid from Stranger Things, the main kid, Mike, and a few people I really haven't seen before. So I feel like watching the trailer. Sorry, good.
I didn't recognize everyone either, but I definitely recognize the guy from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And obviously Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't recognize anyone except for Paul Rudd. To be
Yeah.
honest.
So the thing about the trailer, it made me feel a little of like, and I said this earlier, Jumanji-esque, but the original Jumanji kind of feel to it, like in the beginning. Like in the beginning of the trailer, at least. But it looks like it's an interesting story, and I don't think those older guys are in there, like Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray.
They're not in the trailer, but they're supposed to be in the movie.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, obviously not Harold Ramis because he's and that's who I think that's who
the grandkids are.
Yeah, they're his grandkids. Sigourney Weaver is supposed to be in it. Annie Potts.
I think that it's actually what's his name?
Who's the other guy? I can't think of his name.
Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson.
Yes. Yeah. And Rick Moranis is not in it.
Yeah, because he's done with that.
Yeah, he's like. Yeah.
But I think it's Harold Ramis' son. I don't think that it's actually going to be. So that's what I think. I think that's going to be either, maybe his grandson, but I don't know.
No, I think it might be his grandson because they're
it's got to be going to the grandparents' house. They say in the beginning go to the grandparents' house.
Yeah, and they're old enough to be the grandparents. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they're already in their 40s and the 80s and shit. You know.
Yeah, you're right. But
the mother looks like she would be Spangler's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has that look.
But so I'm happy that it's not what they tried to do with the all-female cast, essentially. It was just remake the Ghostbusters.
Well, the all-female cast, what they did was they tried to remake it.
It was terrible.
It was god-awful.
Yeah. I mean, if they would have done something like this with the female cast and kind of just like extended a little bit, I think it would have been better.
All they need to do was have one scene in that movie, the first Ghostbusters, saying, one of the 4 original Ghostbusters saying, it's your time now or something.
Yeah.
Which is what I kind of feel they're going to do in this movie finally. Which I feel like they're going to kind of pass it off to this, kid who's, going to be the next lot in the defense.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I want to see where they take it with it and hope they do it justice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what other trailers we got. Wonder Woman 1984.
Wonder Woman.
Did you guys watch that?
I saw part of it, but I got cut off, and I just got frustrated with my phone, so I stopped watching it.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good. It might probably take over what she brought in for the first movie, as far as, viewership and all that shit. But I think it was all right. Can't complain.
I feel like, I don't want to say I'm losing faith in the DC universe, but they're definitely weaker films compared to the Marvel universe. And I'm afraid, because when I first saw Wonder Woman, I thought this is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I thought the first Wonder Woman was awesome. But the movies since then, even the way they're utilizing her in the Justice League movie,
mm-hmm.
it bothers me.
Well, the problem with the whole Justice League movie was they had brought in 2 directors, right?
Yeah.
So they were going one way at one part, and then that director left, and then they brought in the other guy that did original Avengers, and then he had to kind of make it his way, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But if you look at Wonder Woman alone as a movie, it was fine.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
So just like I just watched for whatever reason, the Thor movies, I just never saw. They just fell through like the cracks. So I went, and over the weekend, I had some free time. I went and watched all 3 of the Thor movies. And I was like, why the fuck was I sleeping on these things, man?
The third one was the best.
Oh, the third one was phenomenal. And again, and it was funny watching them back to back, or within 2 day period. You can see the arc, and you can also see the character progression.
Yeah.
Because the first Thor, when you first meet him, is this arrogant, pompy, father, the prince.
Yeah.
You know, by like the third one, you see like he's a legit badass motherfucker.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was definitely good. It was definitely a good story, or at least the stories from all three. And like I said, I think the third one's the best.
Oh yeah. So,
And then staying on the Marvel subject, Black Widow.
I'm excited for that.
That one looked okay. That one looked pretty good. It's supposed to take place sometime after, I think, Captain America Civil War, and then before Avengers Infinity War, I guess.
It's not an origin story for her?
No. They go back to they go flashbacks to some origin stuff, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. See, but that's the problem with trying to stay with. I don't mind keeping the Avengers and that whole idea behind it, but we know how it ends. I don't need to see a middle movie, you know, like.
I think it's just supposed to be, her own thing. This is her last hurrah, and then she's done. She's out.
Yeah, but they're gonna inevitably put in those little Easter eggs for all their fans, which Marvel's notorious for, you know. And I just hope they don't go too much with it, where they, you know, have like Captain America there and he's supposed to be somewhere else. Like,
nah, I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna bring anybody in as like maybe Hawkeye at some point, because they have some kind of relationship there, but I don't see anything else or anyone else really.
Yeah. But
and then Ryan Reynolds had some new movie that looked interesting.
Hold on, before we talk about the Ryan Reynolds movie, did you see that Peloton commercial is getting so much fucking controversy? Did you hear what Ryan Reynolds did?
Yeah, his liquor commercial. Yeah,
I didn't see it. What did he do? I heard something about it.
He had the girl from the Peloton commercial in his ad commercial for the liquor.
Yeah,
and they're at a bar, and I forgot what they were saying.
Aviation gin is what they're drinking.
Yeah, it's his gin.
They have gin martinis, and they're talking about they're just sitting there, and like the girl's face, you just zoomed in the girl's face, and she's just like a distraught look on her face with the glasses in front of her. And her friends are like, "Are you okay? We're here for you. You know, it's going to be all right." And then like, so she takes drinks down, chugs down one of the martinis, and like, "Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. It's okay, honey. You're better off without him." Basically, kind of like the wife divorced her husband because he bought her a Peloton bike.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then at the very end, they're like, "You look fantastic, by the way."
Yeah. I forgot about that last tagline.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, and I think on the Instagram post too, it's like he had a caption at the bottom that said something about the exercise bike not included.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
smart.
Really
yeah,
funny.
I saw that commercial, going back to the Peloton commercial. I saw that a bunch of times, and I didn't think twice about it. And then I heard my wife is even telling me about the uproar about it. I was like, "What commercial? What are you like? What?" And I actually watched, got a link for the reaction to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, "This is the same commercial I saw. What is the big deal about this?"
Yeah, I didn't see anything weird about it either. I saw it on YouTube or something once, and I was like, all right, well, good for you with a bike. And then 2 days later is when everyone started freaking out.
Yeah, I think it's outrage culture. You know, the first time I saw the ad, I'm like, oh, it's a bunch of rich white people who get a fucking bike in their house. They're going to the gym. You know, that was my thought process. And now it's, come on, we have better things to be pissed off about than, we have an election coming up in fucking next year, and we're worried about this chick and this girl. I'm sorry, I'm going to get in trouble for that because that's the whole fucking thing's about. This woman who got a bike maybe she asked for the fucking bike.
Yeah.
Maybe she said, "Oh, I like this," and he's trying to be.
Let me put this out there. What husband in their right mind would get something like that for their wife if they didn't ask for it?
100%.
You're just asking for a kick in the nuts.
Oh, that's funny.
100%. And she was super excited about it in the video. Who the fuck knows?
That shit's fucking hilarious.
What the fuck did you just text me?
So I sent this to Ray the other day. So this is something going on Twitter. So Netflix US tweeted out, what's something you could say during sex, but also when you manage a brand Twitter account, right? So then as you start scrolling, you just see all these brand companies replying with shit that they would say. And it's fucking hilarious. It's like, so Firefox.
Yeah, some of them are pretty funny.
Yeah. So like Firefox, we'll keep this private. Buffalo Wild Wings, we really need to do more video. Petco, we hope you enjoy these new toys. With pictures of fucking dog toys.
Wow. Okay, I'll read that later.
Oh, dude, it's fucking hilarious. I mean, it's been going on for fucking days. Hulu replied back, Netflix and chill with a question mark.
Oh man, it's fucking funny. But so,
yeah.
What else is going on with everyone's lives? We ready for the holiday season?
Yeah, almost ready.
Yep.
Almost ready.
We started
a few more things.
So let me ask you guys: do you guys do the? So I have the youngest kid in the group. Do you guys do Elf on the Shelf?
Yes.
I have a funny story about Elf on the Shelf.
Okay, so we just started doing it with Joey for the first time this year.
Yeah.
You know, he's finally old enough to understand it. And again, for me right now, it's not very hard to think of creative things for this little fucking puppet to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait for about 4 years. You run out of ideas quick.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you just compounded the issue because you have a younger child now, both of you. So you've got to keep going.
The problem with the younger child is I'm trying to talk quiet because I don't want them to hear. You're not supposed to touch it.
Yeah.
But
so I had to keep it out of grasp of the little one because he doesn't understand it yet, and he'll just go and.
Well, I had the same problem.
Yeah.
We just put it in places where they can't reach.
Yeah, but it's got to be harder for you with the second one because he's going to grow up seeing the crazy things you have to do now because you've done all the easy shit for your firstborn. So you can't go back to the easy shit and be like, what the fuck? He's just sitting on the counter with an M&M in his hand? What the fuck is this shit?
Nope, you gotta get creative, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. You just keep having to up the ante. You know, you can never go back. So, but now, wait, hold on. You have a story. Let's hear the story.
Yeah. So the other night, his elf decided to toilet paper his bedroom.
Okay.
Thinking like he would wake up and think it was funny. He woke up crying, hurt so bad that the elf toilet papered his bedroom.
You just traumatized your kid.
He's going to be walking down the street on Halloween and see toilet paper in a tree and like go into the fetal position because you just like scarred him for life. Way to go.
Oh my God.
No, but so the next night I was like, all right, how do we fix this? So the next night, some of his superhero toy friends got together and wrapped him up in toilet paper.
And
smart.
And he got up, he saw it, and he laughed, and he was happy about it.
That's hilarious.
So I was like, all right, we saved that.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, the poor kid woke up crying over it.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
you're traumatizing your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joey's been having bad dreams lately too, so I understand what that's like.
And I always do that a while ago.
He's got some weird fucking dreams, man. Like, it's not normal. Just like, oh, a monster came out from under my bed. It's like the monster had a cup of tea and then poured the tea on me. I'm like, what? Like, it's like he's having little acid trips while he's sleeping. I'm like, what are you having at night? Let's share it, buddy. Come on, like I'm telling you, man. It's like he's gonna have some imagination.
Did I ever tell you guys about the dream that my wife had about the box on the wall?
The box on the wall?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. She can kill me for saying this.
Is
So
this
wait,
is this a sex act, the box on the wall?
No. Nothing dirty about it. This is back when we had our apartment back in Rutherford. So like middle of the night, she wakes up and she's like, "Hun, what's going on the wall? Like, do you see the box?" And like she wakes me up now, like I'm like still like kept like trying to. I'm like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" She's like, "No, the box on the wall. Don't you see it?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Seriously?" She's like, and she's like leaned over me, like pointing at the wall, like, "Hey, look at the box. It's right there. Look at it." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And like, I think at that point, I like half woke her up, and she looked at me, she giggled, and rolled back to sleep. I'm I'm wide awake. I'm sitting there, and she rolls back to sleep. I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?"
She was like sleepwalking.
I called her out on it the next morning. She's like, "What the hell are you talking about?" I'm like, "You seriously don't remember what you did to me?" She's like, "No." She's like, "I really did that."
That's hilarious. Yeah, she was like sleepwalking.
That is awesome.
Yeah, my oldest daughter,
I
does
haven't-
that shit. Like she'll get up and she'll like talk to us, and we're like, "What? What are you saying?" And then like she'll go back to bed. What the fuck was that? It's like middle of the night where everyone's dead asleep.
Oh yeah, my son too. Last night he was in our bed. We had beds with him again. And at one point he like started fussing a little bit, and I roll over, look at him. It's okay, buddy. He looks at me. He's like, "Daddy, the clouds are in the sky," and then rolls over and goes back to sleep. I'm like, what?
But see,
Like
that stuff is acceptable because those are kids. No,
Yeah, not when
not
you're a
your
full-blown
wife.
adult.
Well, did you guys come back from the club that night? Was she having fun with some yayo? Little party favors?
No.
With, you know?
No,
Hanging out with Santa Claus.
Yeah.
no, she wasn't.
Was hanging out with Santa? And we've come back around.
At least I don't know. If she was, I'm going to be pissed. She didn't share.
Oh, man.
Hilarious. All right, well, guys. Well, on that note, I think we may call it a night tonight. We've only got a couple minutes left on the old record button over here.
That was a nice continuity that just happened naturally with the whole, we started with Blow, we ended with Blow.
That's
Yeah.
it.
You know? Where's AI when you need them?
By the way, I did send a picture of that shirt, the sweatshirt, to Stephen. I said, if you're looking for something for AI.
Oh, man.
Oh, hilarious.
But,
All right, guys. Well,
All right.
it's nice to be back, and we'll chat with you soon.
All right.
Don't forget, like us, comment, subscribe to the channel, reach out. We want more engagement. We've been busy with family now, but once we get into the new year, we're gonna be sitting around with our thumbs up our asses because fantasy football is over for us. None of our teams are doing any fucking thing.
Fantasy football for me is over now. So
yeah, this is true.
Not
But-
me.
You're not in a league with me, so I don't care. So
yeah, and I have picked your team.
It's true.
That's it.
Thank
You're not allowed to miss the draft anymore.
Well, just have it when I'm around.
No, you be there, damn it.
oh man.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Nice gentlemen.
Thank you.